Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 1000 times Resist. Last time we started chapter 4 with the conclusion of our communion with Healer into the graduation of our new fixer. Watcher spent the time kind of completely avoiding all of that, not really ready to welcome in a new fixer from her, previous unique relationship she had with the previous fixer. But we spent some time in the orchard chatting with some of the other sisters. Oh wow, that's interesting that happens when she gets too close to the camera.
I wasn't expecting that, and just made a discovery. Sorry, continue.
Wow, very interesting. We Are you having fun?
I realize that the time and place and tone don't really call for this, but
They
yes,
do not.
Yes,
They
I
do
am.
not. But but we will bring some lightness to the situation. So Watcher spent some time reconciling with the new fixer. Eventually rejoined the party to celebrate the new fixer's graduation. But as the party was underway, we were suddenly beset by an occupant attack. I mean, it seems like whatever it was out there just kind of completely like tipped the place on its side and shook it around, and it's not great. A good number of sisters and shells have been killed in this accident, either by the actual the event itself, or losing or getting a crack in their mask and then immediately falling to the illness, to the virus. It's really rough. We're in a bad spot. But as we've also discovered the shrine at the end of the hallway, and we've been getting flashbacks, glimpses of the relationship that Watcher had with the previous fixer, and truly how like unique and different it was, and it's been just adding more and more weight and layers to that relationship. But now as the rest of the orchard is dealing with the aftermath of the occupant attack, Noah has offered us to join her in our final communion. So I believe that's what we are going to do next.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing else for us to do. So
Are you ready?
Let's do this.
yeah, let's do it. Let's commune.
Yes, let's do it. Good, Watcher. Communions offer a special chance for learning. It's been some weeks since your first communion, when Fixer appeared, hasn't it?
Months, maybe? I'm not
Months?
sure.
All is well? You've been quiet, even quieter than usual.
Is that bad?
Nope, the quiet suits me fine. All right, Sister Scared, let us meet the unknown. Again.
Secretary, let's begin.
Understood. Initiating communion. In 3, 2, 1.
That's funny, Secretary.
Secretary, they don't know what a horse is. They don't know what that means.
I don't know that they do that.
Can be unpicked.
Whoa, is our final communion gonna be the
Where
ruins
are
of the
we?
world?
I mean,
There is a
Sure looks like
decoupling
it.
of substances
it's
and a
sure
dangerous
something.
gravity.
Noah, what is this place? Why is the All-Mother talking in such a strange way?
Watcher, you've seen things by now. Things beyond story time.
What's your point?
Well, what do you make of it all?
More to learn. She keeps secrets. Storytime is incomplete.
She keeps secrets.
She keeps secrets.
And yet here we are, in her memories. Does she not want us to see it? I have been around for a very long time. To know the All-Mother is to know that there will always be things that you do not know.
You don't know this place, then?
This is my first time seeing it. It looks like a cave.
Interesting.
A solutional one. Maybe limestone? They're all around the world, apparently. Historical records tell us people used to explore them for fun. I suggest we do the same. The world is full of wonders. I'll go ahead. Try and keep up.
going spelunking?
We are going spelunking in this very spooky, ruinous cave.
It is that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Delving into the depths of memories here, it feels like. Maybe this is maybe this has something to do with like, you know, taking shelter, hiding out,
Maybe.
avoiding the occupants. I don't know.
Hmm.
Ooh, what's the fuck is
Curious. This cavern is empty.
These rings. They look like the nodes we use to travel through memories.
Is that so?
They also look like the rings that appear over occupants.
Ah,
that? Sure do.
very curious indeed.
You didn't know that?
Watcher, you are privy to many details that we are not. Do you know anything about your predecessor?
Not much.
Principal didn't say anything about her?
No.
Hmm.
She was very quiet and kept to herself. Bit of a loner. I liked her quite a lot, actually. We got along.
She joined the All-Mother? On the other side.
We heard about this from Bartender.
That's right. Yeah.
That they were close, and then the Watcher left in the middle of the night to go to join the All-Mother.
Join the at the surface. Yeah.
She did. She left in the middle of the night without telling us all.
Does
That's
that
bizarre.
always happen?
Not always, but it's more common than not. Watchers also have a tendency to be very reserved.
I see.
Don't be so offended. I've just seen so many sisters come and go. You can't help but see patterns.
And you? The All-Mother denies you.
So, it's an eye for an eye. She called for me a long time ago. I just didn't answer.
What? Why not?
Just didn't get on the train.
Wow. But why? Find out more down here? Stick with your sisters? Interesting.
Can you do that?
The train came and went. It came again and it went again. Every so often it comes for me still. I just never get on.
And Principal? She says nothing?
Watcher. Maybe you're not her favorite after all.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, can you click on it? What?
Watcher, I think it's trying to speak to you.
Me?
You are the host of this communion, are you not?
There is a star, and a star, and a dangerous gravity.
There is a you, and us, and a means to us. But there is a nothing, and it is not you, and nothing lasts forever.
Nothing? Me? Forever?
Me?
Me? What do you mean?
There is the you that remains,
And remains and remains.
That remains and remains.
I understand the words, but I don't understand the meaning.
I'm having a similar experience. Perhaps it's some kind of slang? Ask it something else.
We've heard this pattern of speech twice before. Once from the All-Mother in the opening scene, and then once also from the opening sequence when we were talking to ourselves.
Correct. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Is this whenever we interrupted the All-Mother? She was like speaking
That was
like
the
this?
first time we heard that. Yep, she was
Yeah.
in prayer, it seemed like, and she was speaking like this. And then
Yeah.
later it was during that kind of psychedelic sequence where we started talking with ourselves and they talked in this pattern.
Yep. Yeah. It's interesting having the two voices overlaid and like the deeper, more masculine voice too. That's very interesting. Huh.
I completely agree. It's just really hard to match perfectly when you're doing two voices like that. So they did a really good job too.
Yeah, and I was actually gonna say I like that they are very slightly not perfectly in sync. But they match it. Does that make sense? But they match really well. Like it just feels tonally very correct. I really like it.
What is your function? Where did you come from? Are you an occupant?
Hmm. Are you an occupant?
Are you an occupant?
Oh.
There is a choice,
And we will not make it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened? Where's Nowhere?
Don't be scared, Watcher. She'll be intact. This is just a communion.
Secretary, if we're following in the All-Mother's footsteps, maybe she had some strange encounter with the occupants, and we're experiencing that right now.
It's possible.
This is good. We can find out how to end them. I'm tired of watching sisters die.
I'm here for you.
What? Let's just find Nowhere.
Thank you, Secretary. Man, the voice acting in this game is so good.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I agree.
Oh,
Just
amazing.
across the board.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Where there's like part of the ground was kind of red back there. Did you
Yeah.
see that? Yeah. I don't know if that's anything, but we'll just keep moving.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Violet, emerald, and pewter. Such pretty colors. Such gentle coos. Eat up.
Oh yeah, it's the pigeon
There's
girl.
enough food for everyone.
Secretary, this girl is from another memory? How did she get here?
I don't know, Watcher. I'm not seeing any signs of corruption or misplaced data.
Did you know that pigeons are homing? No matter where you take them, they always want to go back home.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting that we've got someone from another from another communion in here. Oh, there's a door. Oh.
You think
Oh.
running off with strangers will solve your problems? Free you
And
from your
Mom.
responsibilities? Stupid, selfish girl. You have no idea what we have been through. You have no clue what we have protected you from.
Okay.
Another. There's a lot of red in here.
There is a bit of red in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, look.
Oh, what's that?
It's the watery eye sign.
The watery eye sign.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
I know her.
There you are.
What happened?
The cave has shifted. Watcher, do you happen to know these children?
Kind of. Iris. She knew them.
They're acting quite strangely. Are they always like this?
Well, children are strange.
I believe that ring is trying to communicate with us through them.
What could it be trying to say?
That's to be seen. Watcher, you never told me what Fixer said to you. Very well. I'll give you some space. Meet me up ahead.
Okay.
Lockers.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay,
I
kids.
can't believe it's my last school dance. Will they play fast songs or slow songs?
Fast.
Fast songs.
There's a knot and a strand that tightens.
Okay.
The response. Okay.
Yo, is this
Hey.
smoking boyfriend?
I think so, yeah.
Iris. Almost graduated, eh? I sure am. And I'm gonna stay here.
This was the bathroom boy.
I sure am.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna stay here. You still taking off to another continent?
Are you talking to me?
I sure am. And
I'm gonna stay here.
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Oh boy.
My
Hi.
brother's so stubborn. Please don't tell anyone it was him. We have enough trouble at home already.
What kind of trouble?
Count yourself lucky. Trouble. Trouble. Please. So stubborn. My brother. Trouble.
Yeah, they're like stuck in little loops. Ugh. Oh.
I'm not sure.
What?
I'm not sure they're people.
No, they're not. Yeah. Oh, we've got like planets, sun, stars. This is the thing we were talking about.
A star and a star.
Yep. Okay, so that's over there. A star and a... Can you interact with those at all, or are they just there?
I'm gonna make a circuit around the room.
My brother and I, we need to run away before my parents... I don't want to say. My parents are fighting again. They keep circling one another. It's only a matter of time before they collide and destroy themselves. Please don't tell anyone it was him. We have enough trouble at home already. Count yourself lucky. I don't know what my parents will do if they find out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't recall interacting with that girl before.
I think she was
Have
in.
we?
No. I mean, I think she may have been there and we missed her, but
maybe.
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
What are these hot spheres?
They're stars. Balls of very, very hot gas.
In a cave?
No, surely not. Stars only exist in space. Space. You know. Space? Space is up, above the
how to
sky.
explain
The real
space?
outside sky. You've seen the sun before, yes? In these memories? The sun is a star.
But there is only one sun.
How observant of you. Yes, there is only one star in our system. This, whatever we're seeing, must be another system. One with 2 stars. But why?
Binary stars.
Why are we being shown this?
It's interesting because
Yeah.
Fixer told Watcher to wish upon a star,
She did.
but
Yeah,
maybe
she
not
did.
realizing what that actually meant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, actually, if maybe this is the star system that the occupants have come from.
It's possible.
Like, if they came from this, like, binary star solar system, and, like, this is their planet here or something. I don't know. Huh. Or maybe this is where we are now? Maybe we're not on Earth anymore? Ugh. The occupants. Say the occupants.
The occupants must be showing us something.
Oh.
Yes, almost certainly. Our friend has made a new home. No doubt it is expecting us. Watcher, we need to find a way to communicate with it.
Communicate? They're the ones who want to kill us. We need to rid them from our world.
These communions, they are one-way transmissions, are they not?
Yes, and?
And only we can listen, not them.
No,
Then there's no harm in communicating, especially if it means we can glean more valuable information. I'm glad you agree. The key may be with these strange apparitions around the cavern. Perhaps if we mimic the way they speak. Go now. Please perform your function faithfully. We can speak about what you discover.
Okay.
All right. So this is stage 1.
A star and a star.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Livestock.
Cuckoos.
Companions. Wartime messengers. Pigeons are homing. They always want to go back home. If you love them, they'll love you back.
Are you doing the swap back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. When it went, that meant it was unlocking new times.
Got it.
There's
got
a
it.
sound
Okay.
cue. Yeah.
Violet,
Got it. I just couldn't hear it as well.
emerald, and pewter. The colors chosen for you by our ancestors. Coo, coo. Do you like its colors?
I do. Pigeons are beautiful.
They are. Oh, Mama Bird. Sorry, this was from a stream, but Mama Bird is back. It seems she survived the attack of whatever attacked her. The eggs are gone, but Mama is alive.
Oh, I'm glad that she's okay at least.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
It's good to see her.
That's good. Oh, for context, Gina had a mama bird in a nest outside of her house, and
that
then
tragically got raided by something, some other critter, but it seems like Mama survived, so that's good.
Yeah. Okay. That's
They've
good.
outlasted civilizations. Cities are hostile, and yet they live on. Hunt them, and new pigeons will take their place.
Okay.
True. Yeah.
Doors.
Ooh, doors.
Am I so awful? Huh? So wretched and vile? I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist. I still can't get used to this weather, the cold, but the first thing I noticed was the taste of the water.
So I guess we have to interact with all of these apparitions, yeah?
Well,
Before
I
proceeding?
think they're telling us something.
Yeah.
You have to be extra careful. No one is looking out for you here. You understand? She is working on her language skills. You need to help her. She says that you understand her. Sure, they may be nightmares, but at least I'm somewhere I feel I belong.
Getting a softer representation of our mother in this,
Although, I think most of those were things we heard her say. Not all,
That's
but
true.
most.
But yeah, just brought all together in one place. Yeah.
Like it or not, I found a groove in this bathroom. You, off to another continent. I'm gonna stay here. I'm just listening to this podcast about how many people should actually be on this planet. Turns out, it would be best if we got rid of, like, half of us. But we should keep the good ones, like you. If you're ever looking for me, well, you know where to find me. Here.
Okay.
Okay.
Give this a shot.
Yeah. Oh, stars. Okay. Think we have enough?
We'll see.
I guess there's no one else to talk to, so. Hello. Oh.
There is a star, and a star, and a dangerous gravity.
And a dangerous gravity. Pigeons are homing, trouble at home.
So 0 was trouble at home. That's my brother, don't tell my parents.
Yes. Yeah.
We have
that's
enough
correct.
trouble at home. Count yourself lucky.
Resonance.
A positive response. If I were to guess, the occupant wants to confirm your knowledge.
You see?
Occupants left. That's cool. Okay. This is wild.
Test,
This is really
Watcher.
cool.
For you.
For Iris.
Let's follow through with it and see what happens.
I don't want to talk to occupants.
We must follow in her footsteps.
There is us, and we have a compass.
There's us and we have a compass. Okay, wait, okay. This is really interesting because now I'm thinking that it's like the occupants appearing on Earth maybe was not a malicious attack. It was a flea and a seeking refuge. Maybe.
Definitely.
From if the response to that first one was there's enough trouble at home.
Yeah, they're abandoned
means
feral
that-
pigeons.
Yeah, homing. Pigeons are homing.
Pigeons are homing. They always want to go back home.
Resonance. There is a
Okay.
then and a creeping dispossession.
Haunted by a place.
I dream every night of going back home. Haunted by a place that doesn't exist.
Resonance. There is a landing and a remaining.
Stay here.
Off to another continent. I'm going to stay here.
Is that wrong?
There is a strand, and it loosens.
Whoa!
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, we're now from the perspective of the occupant.
We are.
Please. Iris. Help.
This was the same. This was the one that we saw
Yeah, that ran at us.
that ran at us from Iris's perspective with Zhao running
Exactly, before the scene got
in the
cut off.
street. Yeah. This is wild.
Stop. I don't want this.
Whoa.
I said, wait. I said stop. Iris. Where are you?
Wow.
我想去大学啊。
Oh, Zhao.
Oh.
我想有好成绩。
Oh. Man.
I was just getting used to things.
Oh no, is this the occupant that like oh no.
Come on.
Oh, hello.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Very
Were
interesting.
we just
Interesting.
inside an occupant?
Not inside. I believe we were an occupant.
How is that possible?
Occupants must be communing with the All-Mother somehow. I'm not sure how. I imagine that it can...
Do what you do?
Yes.
They need to be stopped. We need to find a way. Let's go.
Of course, Watcher.
I thought you hate when I look like you.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
when that
go ahead,
watcher, I mean, when that occupant rushed at her, it seems like they made some sort of connection, which was
yeah.
confirmed sort of in the redacted bit from the communion with healer.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's like it seems like Iris very early on like connected with the occupants.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
So I wonder how much Iris knew about the occupants, I guess, situation and reasoning behind their arrival on Earth. Like,
well, these are her memories, so whatever we
well,
find
I mean,
out
like,
here is what she knows.
I guess what I was gonna say was like throughout the I guess the fall of humanity and society during their initial invasion, you know, like way back in the past. Like,
well,
'cause
that contact seemed to be when she was with Zhao, so I think we can pinpoint like the timing.
That's true. Yeah, actually, that's true. So that would have been before she went with the organization to go get cloned and like work on having like how to deal with them. So
and maybe
I guess,
all this information isn't from then. We don't know, but it
That's
does seem
true.
like their first contact was then.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Don't take this the wrong way, Iris, but I'm looking for someone a bit more neutral, more default. You know what I mean?
This is wild.
I'm suffocating in here. I want to practice real science. No more eyeball dissections.
Do you think the great thinkers ever asked for permission?
Whoa. Oh,
I
hi.
felt like I was disappearing. After a long time, I couldn't stand it. I screamed, 帮我呀, help, over and over.
You can't do a swap over yet, right?
No, it'll make a chick chick
Little
chick,
indicate.
chick, chick
Yeah.
noise.
Whoa.
Hi.
This one's on it. Hi. This one's on its side. Whoa, it's doing stuff.
It is doing
Whoa.
stuff.
Oh.
There we go.
Whoa. Okay, I heard it. Yeah.
I know her.
Hi, Knower.
It's like, let's start with the teacher, I guess.
Yeah.
Fascinating. I've never seen cells organized in this way to view my own insides from the outside.
Uh-huh.
What an opportunity to be both subject and observer. Triangles. Helixes.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Swirly, like a ballet of possibilities twists beneath my surface. The very fabric of me is transforming.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Gonna talk to Noah before we switch times.
There's no doubt
Good
the
idea.
rings are important. Watcher, what do you think they are?
A tool, their bodies, their souls.
I don't know, their bodies, perhaps?
Their bodies?
I've never considered that the rings are actually them. It does seem the ring is the center of their nervous system.
Why would Iris be shown this?
The real question is, did she consent?
Okay, well,
Interesting.
next time.
Okay, whoa! I guess they do take, like,
Kind of humanoid forms.
humanoid shapes, yeah.
They
And
chose
I wonder
a
if...
human form.
Yeah, exactly, I was about to say it. Like, they did that intentionally.
Why would they do that?
Wanted to trick us, to scare us, to understand us.
Understand us? Ooh, that model's going weird.
Woo, look at it go! Yeah!
Doing
They
stuff,
wanted
huh?
to know what it was like to be human?
I wonder if they like it. Human bodies are so inconvenient, so perishable.
I have a new theory.
Okay, sure.
The clones, why are we still making all these fucking clones, right? Like, what's the intent? Like, there has to be something, right? Other than, like, repopulate the Earth. What if the clones are actually bodies for which the occupants to occupy? And they get sent up and then given to an occupant, or like Iris is determining like who gets what body or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure.
That is definitely a theory.
Yeah.
We don't have any evidence that they seem to make their bodies look humanoid, but we don't know if they went the next step, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like there might be some sort of connection with our lack of immunity and stuff versus Iris's immunity. I don't know.
We
but
did have immunity though that Iris took away.
That's true. Yeah, she took it away. Yeah, right. Because we're her clones, so like we should just have immunity. So. Okay.
But it's interesting. It's interesting. I like where your head's at.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Fair enough. Yeah, I just feel like there has to be that there's probably some sort of connection between the clones and the occupants at some point. Like there's some sort of bridging the gap between them. I don't know. I'm not sure, but
Let's see what we can learn about them being human, because I feel like that's what we're learning about right now.
Yeah. Good idea.
Voila. It almost looks like the real thing. I've practiced so much during the summer. Now I'm ready for a human subject. I've practiced, now I'm ready for a human... Ugh. Why can't I capture him? What am I missing? The eyes? The nose? The mouth? The inner soul is so hard. If only I could paint the things I see in my head. It's like my own body betrays me. My hands shake too much. You know what my teacher says? No matter how hard you try, a little bit of you always ends up in the work.
I actually love that. So yeah,
I actually really like that.
But I also love it as this idea that like the alien ends up in their portrayal of humanity. I don't know. That's really interesting. Woo.
Yeah. Whoa.
Big.
Whoa. It's closer.
Big.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, Joe.
I tried, you know. I thought if I became just like Iris and made Zhao disappear, as long as I can keep leaving you letters in your locker, if I can keep watching you dance, making videos of you.
Interesting.
You said no one will like me until I'm not so, but you are my, 怎么说? Role model.
We've heard her say all of those before, right?
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure.
within the context of an occupant, that's really interesting.
Yeah, because now
the way I'm interpreting this is all of these are lines that the occupant is pulling from our memory to try to convey what they're so it's like, yes, we've heard Zhao say that before, but look at this coy looking occupant, like
Yep. That's so funny. I was actually just about to say that because it's reminding me of Hollow from Scavenger's Reign, that communicates entirely through just like, you know, out memories, and like strings together sentences just by like using little bits of memories. And that's like totally, I think what's happening here is that this is how the occupant is communicating. Ugh. Wow.
Fascinating.
That's
the implication
really
is interesting.
Yeah, and like the previous scene, like with the artist, like all of those
can't quite get it right.
Thoughts about the self. Yeah.
The you stays in the work.
The body is awkward, forced into another's flesh, trying to be something it's not.
Do you think we're destined to be like her? Like Iris?
You're the Watcher. You would know better than any of us. What's your verdict?
We're echoes. We have a choice. I don't know.
We have a choice.
We do have a choice still.
But how big is our possibility space? And who defines it? Humans were obsessed with individualized choice.
Whoa. Whoa.
Lot going on with that occupant. Hey, Zhao.
Yeah. I mean, Lab Septong. I keep forgetting that you don't speak Mandarin. I know. My accent is still bad. I'm trying my best. Do you want to open my present? I picked it out just for you. Something to help.
What did you give? What did you give to Iris?
A gift, it seems. What could it be?
A friend, a device, a weapon.
Oh, I don't know. A device, perhaps?
Something to help.
That's possible. Maybe something for the communication barrier. We understand their words, but not their meaning. Yet the way they are speaking seems difficult for high degrees of specificity. Perhaps they transmit meaning and intention in another way. It's possible they do not primarily communicate with sound.
What would they use instead?
Gesture? Picture? Some kind of modality not capable by humans? Telepathy. Human language unfolds through time linearly. Maybe their language does not. If we can call it a language at all. Unfortunately, all the linguists are dead.
Okay, I guess we can try.
I guess so, yeah. All the way
Where
back.
is it?
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
This communion is really interesting.
This one's rad as hell, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I think this is so cool.
It's really cool. Whoa, okay.
The us is a weave that can be unpicked.
A human subject.
A human subject.
Because that's the teacher.
Yep.
Now, I'm ready for a human subject.
There is a knot and a strand that tightens.
No, sorry, that was the artist. I was wrong.
Oh, that's
the
right.
artist said
yeah.
that.
Sorry, that was from.
That can be unpicked.
That's number 2.
That's number 2. It's
Fabric of Me, I think.
Fabric of Me. Yep.
The very fabric of me is transforming.
Resonance. There is a you, and it has a pattern we are looking at.
A human subject.
Human subject.
Now, I'm ready for a human subject.
Resonance. There is a comfort in a new camouflage.
Become like Iris.
I thought if I became just like Iris and made Zhao disappear.
Resonance. We take from you and you take from us.
Open my present?
Do you want to open my present?
There's a strand and it loosens.
This is sick as hell. This is so cool.
This is rad as hell. Oh man.
Oh, whoa. Also,
I'm so into how they portrayed the occupants. Like, what a cool. Ugh.
They're such interesting, wild entities. They feel so alien and otherworldly and like almost
just
godlike
on the
in a way.
buildings. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're also
curious.
Curious and weirdly approachable. I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, because that's their whole goal is like, or at least whatever one we're talking to.
Yes,
seems
exactly. Which is making me think they probably did they. Do they even know what they have wrought upon the earth? Like what
That's
they have
a great question. That is a great question, because so far we've sensed no malice at all.
No.
Almost the opposite. But also here they are sunbathing in the ruin of the world.
The ruin of the world with a virus spreading that is decimating the world.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, are they aware? Like, yeah. All right, let's see this conversation.
I wanted you to see this. These murderers, they killed your friends. They killed your family. They killed everyone you ever knew. We've tried talking to them. We sent signals. Every kind of signal we could think of. We even played them Bach. Can you believe that? Nothing. I guess they can't appreciate a good tune. Look, Iris, I know some of the things we've done to you, they're unforgivable. They would not pass under normal circumstances. I can understand why you're acting out, but things are going very badly for the 50. Much worse than is generally known. We're losing contact with the other facilities one by one. Their last communications are disturbing. Iris, I need you to think more than one step ahead. I need you to endure. Humanity needs you to endure. Please. What do you say? Will you help me return the world to normal? Will you behave?
Fuck Bach. And fuck you.
Yeah, I knew where this was going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not great. I guess that's probably
Secretary,
right.
Why would she refuse?
That's probably like post Johnson the 50's threat and pre the wrath of Iris being unleashed on them, I guess.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. This is probably right before that, right?
Yeah, this is like in the choppy redacted bit from the previous one where things start to get really bad.
Yeah, so it seems like sort of what I was saying earlier is like while she was with the 50 and working with them while they're, doing absolutely like horrendous things to her to like try and get her to a place where she can save humanity, she's also starting to flip over time.
Seems like it. Like she was a double agent, sort of.
Yeah, or just like starting to sympathize with the occupants more and more over time.
Absolutely.
And losing faith in humanity,
As she saw it descend to darker and deeper depths.
Yep. Wow.
But also she was a child. I mean, not really, because she also like, I think that scene is 30 years later.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because she's right. We have to remember that
it's
she's
a little tricky.
unaging.
It's tricky to keep track of sometimes.
Right, and it's difficult to remember sometimes too that she's immortal and unaging. So when you see glimpses of her in the past, it's easy to think that they've all just kind of folded in on each other and they're nearby, like to each other chronologically.
Yeah, but they might be far apart.
Exactly, especially in the communions, because time is super wonky and it's sort of not real here,
Absolutely.
So, what an interesting character Iris is.
Yeah, no kidding.
Holy shit.
The All-Mother seems to work in mysterious ways.
Why would she not help them? The occupants are our enemies.
She must have had her reasons.
And I also keep thinking back to what Fixer had said, like, whenever she came back to talk with us, where she was like, I thought we were going to fight them, not fuck them.
Yep, she sure did say that.
She said that, and that was very like, what the fuck does that mean?
But it seems like it might have been a little more literal.
It might have been kind of on the nose.
Yeah.
Like, she might have been, it might have been almost or just straight up literal. Like, you know?
Yeah. Which is
so
interesting in and of itself. Hi, the 50, or it's some
on
people.
many levels. Hello. Hi. Yeah.
God,
so
I will also say the art direction of this particular sequence is mwah, gorgeous.
It's really strong.
Gorgeous,
it's
gorgeous,
so
gorgeous.
good. They're so smart with their lighting and like all of their atmospheric fog and everything. It's so good.
It really, really is.
Ugh, amazing.
I'm deliberately not sprinting through because I think it's interesting what they're doing.
No, I appreciate you looking around. Yeah. And I kind of like our little light jog.
It's a little slow, but also, whoo.
Whoa, whoa.
What are we looking at here?
What are we looking at here? Man. Whoa. Okay. All right. Let's chat. Oh, I know.
Hey, it's our little rapping friend.
Oh, it is. Anything?
Never stop trying. One day I'll be flying. People learn different. Who am I to say no? The bad kids stay. The good kids go. Everything happens for a reason. In detention every season.
It seems Healer's theory is correct. They were indeed chosen by the occupants.
Chosen to die, chosen to suffer.
Chosen to die?
They wanted to hurt us.
Want, need, desire. We can't be so sure.
Knower, whose side are you on?
Does it matter?
You're just above it all then?
And what makes you so certain?
Why would Iris not tell us about all this?
We're seeing it now, aren't we? Watcher, let's focus on the matter at hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Symptom:
Okay.
burning and irritation in the mouth and nose. Symptom:
Yep.
Symptom: the rapid expulsion of all bodily fluids through the eyes.
I don't like that camera, that angle there.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Symptom: difficulty swallowing. Symptom: blurred vision. Symptom: burning and redness of
the eyes, sorry.
I've seen it so many times. A sister slips, a mask cracks, and then it's as if the ocean wants its water back. Becomes rather rote, doesn't it?
Oh, it's sad. It's horrifying. It's infuriating.
It's horrifying.
How can you say that? Their skin, their face changes shape.
Maybe that's why you're the Watcher, and I'm not.
Oh. Nope. You know her. Okay.
Now here we are. I look older than you. You may be frozen in time, but your eyes have dimmed. Please don't do anything you'll regret.
It all seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it? The world has changed, but you look like you haven't aged a day. You're a natural, Iris.
I remember these interactions.
Yeah, from their very first communion.
I couldn't believe it when I first read it. Everyone got sick, everyone but you. With each passing day, your condition seems more and more like a curse. There will be no easy way out for you, Iris. No relief. Think of me, will you? 1,000 years from now, when your only hope is a scalpel of your own.
Jeez.
So the All-Mother was chosen also.
Chosen to live. Chosen to endure.
Chosen to endure?
To persist. in a different world.
To be immortal.
Noah, do you think she's together with them?
What makes you say that?
Fixer said...
So it comes out. Fixer did actually betray us.
Is that how you see it?
It's clearly how you saw it. Or could it be that you were just jealous?
Oh,
I saw her walking around like it was nothing. We even made eye contact. That bitch looks just like me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I cut her throat.
Yeah.
They came to take more of my hair today. They'll just make more.
Oh,
They
this
keep
is
dying.
the early clones?
Yep.
She's referring to the early clones.
Yeah, before
the ones that she didn't make.
Exactly, the ones that the
her
50 made.
designations. Yeah.
Exposed to the virus, they cry out like everyone else. They tell me to stop watching, but I can't.
Oh, hi.
I can't take it anymore. Ma, I'm sorry. Ba, I'm sorry. They stole my body, my hair, my mouth. They stole everything of ours and called it theirs. I wish everyone here would just fucking drop dead.
I was right. There were others
Oh,
before
wow.
us.
Oh wow! Look at this watcher, or this occupant.
Well, that's just Iris.
That's just Iris.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the
and
corpses of the 50.
Yep. And yep, it's true. There were clones before. Like, of course there were. There had to be clones before Iris took out the 50 and started.
Yeah, but Nowhere doesn't know
making
that.
her
Only
own.
Healer was there for that.
That's
Unless
true.
Nowhere knew from a previous watcher.
Here in our orchard with Iris. We were not the first. So you knew that. Who else knows?
Healer.
And by extension, Principal. Interesting.
How did the disease get in?
Well, I think we both know the answer to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Can we
give
go
this a
chat? Hello.
There is a fundamental reordering.
The bad kids stay and the good kids go.
Yeah, it's a very light Yagami situation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But also as determined by an alien species.
An alien species plus an immortal girl.
Yeah, great. Fantastic.
Cool.
I'm sure that went well.
The bad kids stay. The good kids go.
Resonance. There is a decoupling of substances and a dangerous gravity.
What was the second one? Expulsion
fluid.
of all fluids.
The rapid expulsion of all bodily fluids through the eyes.
Resonance. There's the you that remains and remains.
You haven't aged a day.
The world has changed, but you look like you haven't aged a day.
Resonance.
There is a choice and we will not make it.
I wish everyone here.
I wish everyone here would just fucking drop dead.
Okay, so this kind of means that Iris was sort of the extension chosen tool to I guess see to the occupants' full occupancy of the planet in a sense. I don't know how much
I think,
intent they had.
I think they just said they wouldn't make the choice.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like they chose her, but then they also did not make the choice to, you know, it was then left to Iris to do. You know what I mean?
Now, admittedly, the reason Iris got pushed so far to the edge and over is because they already had destroyed most of the planet. So, like, you know, I think maybe they could take a little more accountability. But, yeah, it is interesting that they see themselves as having left the choice to humanity.
Yes.
And that it's humanity that ultimately ended itself.
Yep. It's very like you said, abstaining from responsibility.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think that they're wrong.
but you know, but it feels so alien.
Yeah.
Like that feels very accurate to a like a completely alien, non-human sort of like entity. You know?
Yeah,
It's
I agree.
like, but also one of you know, very high intelligence. Like it's not operating like, you know, like a microorganism or like, you know, something that maybe doesn't have like higher thought processes to decide how it's how to preserve itself.
No.
But it's also trying to preserve itself.
Yeah, it's
you know?
trying to preserve itself, but it came to this planet and it tried to communicate with the life form that it perceived it could ultimately communicate with.
Yeah.
But
taking that the human forms.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, fascinating.
There's a strand, and it falls away.
Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh. It's interesting that we're in a first person view now.
We've done that a couple times in the game so far.
Everyone stand clear.
That's true. Oh, hi.
Whatever you do, do not provoke it. Iris, what are you doing? Get back!
No.
No, she's on their side.
These are for me?
A gift.
There is a decoupling of substance and a dangerous gravity. There is the you that remains, and remains.
All right.
There is a choice, and we will not make it.
A fundamental reordering, a decoupling of substances.
Fundamental reordering?
There's a fundamental reordering. I understand this, and I accept your gift. I wish everyone here would just fucking drop dead.
Oh, Iris.
Iris. Hi.
Iris.
Can we talk to you?
Oh, God, my eyes. What have you done?
Goodbye, Johnson.
Wowzers. Ooh.
Watcher, wait.
Hey,
Wait,
buddy.
hold on. Hold up a second right here for a moment. Just gonna call out the shapes, the shape language here.
Yep. I like how the secretary literally jumped in front of its silhouette.
That's so funny. Well, the secretary's like, hold on, don't go, huh? Hold on a second. And I'm like, me too, secretary, me too. What is this? What's the deal here?
Well,
yeah.
And we've seen another one of these, so
we have.
I think we can account for all three of them.
I think so. Okay, let's proceed.
You.
Yeah.
You're one of them. Were you faking this whole time?
No, I'm your...
When Fixer warned me, you didn't say a word. And now she's gone. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Watcher, please.
Don't talk to me.
I don't remember anything. It must be...
Don't talk to me!
So, yeah. We did say, what did I say? A device.
Yep.
I picked device.
Something to help us communicate.
Mm-hmm. That sure is what it is, huh?
You are the you that remains.
That remains and remains.
We take from you, and you take from us.
A recognition, a bond.
Is there a correct one?
No,
here?
there's almost never a correct. It's just flavor. Just which one do you
a
want?
A bond.
There is a nearness, and its gravity is echoing.
Resonance.
Huh, it liked that.
An entanglement, a reinvention.
A reinvention.
There is the us with the pattern I am threading.
Resonance.
A gift, a trade.
A gift.
There is a me and it's yours for the taking.
I accept your gift.
Holy shit.
Boy, Iris.
Boy, Iris.
She got in deep.
She got in all the, like, completely.
Yeah.
Like, wow. I mean, it does kind of make sense now when you think about it.
Watcher, wait, Watcher, please.
Oh, hi.
Watcher, please, please.
Oh my god, no, secretary! Kind of implies the secretary feels pain.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
I think he could, unfortunately.
Enough. Fuck.
And also, Secretary's holding this communion right now together while even while being shattered.
Yeah! Oh
Yeah.
my god. Now what's gonna happen?
How can it be enough? Watcher, you're being a child. You want to know what Fixer said to me? I'll tell you. She said the All-Mother withholds immunity, that she lashes out, that she whispers to occupants. Everything Fixer said was true. I've made a horrible mistake, Noah. She was just trying to help us, and I killed her for it. I killed her. I killed her. Watcher, are you done? I said, are you done? Watcher, can I ask you something? Are you hungry? You're not listening. Are you cold, sick, hurt? Do you not have a room of your own? A mask to protect you? Sisters who love you? Nowhere. We can't ignore this. What are you going to do about it? Well, I don't know. But we have to do something. Haven't you seen by now what she is capable of? Haven't you seen the lives of humans past? Our life is good. That's
why she doesn't leave!
Mm-hmm.
She is a god in her own right.
She's like, it's comfortable here, and she's terrifying, and I don't...
Yeah.
Change is bad, you know?
Yeah, and like, and I know what used to be, and I know that that is not there anymore, and yeah, I am safe in here.
Yep,
I'm not going out
exactly.
there. Yeah, like, holy shit.
There's no feeling
Wow.
strong enough that it's worth being incinerated for. That was her first
Yep.
line.
That was her first line. That's
Yeah.
so true. Oh, it all comes back. It's so, everything is so, like, consistent.
Yeah. This is a tightly written text right here.
Airtight.
Yeah.
You're gonna let all this go because you're comfortable? You Watchers are all the same, so prone to outbursts of feeling. Have you ever stopped to think before you act? If you did, maybe Fixer would still be alive.
Jeez.
I lied to you. About your predecessor? Yes, she was quiet. Yes, she kept to herself, but she would feel so many things all the time. She didn't leave on the train. I found her dead one night in her room. She killed herself in a bout of useless passion and protest. Has anything changed? No. Except she's dead now. And I have you instead of her.
Wow.
Nowhere. We're supposed to be fighting the occupants. Not this. You must learn to live with the mistakes you've made. But what am I living for? Who cares? What does it matter? Just be happy that you are living. Thank the All-Mother and your sisters and your good fortune. Do you remember what I told you? I want you to listen this time. Listen carefully. There is no feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Here it is. Oh man. done.
And again, the dramatic irony is we, from the first scene of the dang game, know where this is going.
Yep, we do. Oh, wow. Yeah.
God.
God, that was
I
so
love
much.
that. Like, I absolutely love that communion. I just think it's so good.
Oh, I mean, it's the one that like because the whole time throughout this game up until that communion, you're like, why? What is like there? Where is the like connection here? And that's the first one where it's like, okay, here, I'll give you some connective tissue. You know what I mean? Like, or rather, it's always been there, but now you just have like a microscope to observe it with now.
And it also
Which I
makes
think
it
is
so like much like you know, the reason why talking about all the sisters in the first few free times is so important is because it lends humanity and weight, but also like a succinctness of purpose to to their deaths. You know, like narrative purpose, not in universe purpose, but like as a narrative, it helps you understand why this moment matters. And similarly, this allows you to reflect on all those times where we in communions were talking with people and why Iris was sharing those moments with us and those people with us and those memories with us, and it all comes together to like demonstrate how the occupants were and how her past allowed her to draw connection with them.
Yes, yeah,
because you'd already
that's so
seen
true.
their attitudes and their beliefs mirrored in her life. And I mean that both like in universe, but also again from a narrative perspective. It's really like sturdy and succinct, because it means that every single, you know, little conversation you listen to, they utilize, they put it into practice. There's really like, despite the fact that there's a lot of like different characters to talk to and ideas to hear, like none of it's fluff, because it seems like almost every piece, like they use the whole buffalo here.
Yeah, you're right. It is all, it's very much interconnected. And I think it also adds to, you know, the idea of Watcher being like our POV character. I mean, obviously it makes sense on like multiple levels, like, you know, the watching character is the one through which we observe and, you know, watch this game, but also like Watcher is the one that is privy to both information and to people, and therefore making connections, and therefore, you know, making emotional connections, and you know, weaving all of those together. And it's just
and through that, like being able to see the big picture.
Yes,
realizing
exactly.
that the you know, the forest is made up of trees, turns out, and the Watcher doesn't only see the forest but sees, you know, each individual tree.
Right, yeah. And it also, in my mind, kind of reflects back on like kind of what you were saying about how, you know, all of these interactions that Iris has had has been internalized like intensely, like in a like recursive fashion almost, you know, where like not only are they being played back to us in like in these uh communions and these like weird like facsimiles of memories now, but you also see like a lot of these characteristics from these people that she's interacted with, like sort of re-reflected back through the through the shells and through the clones as well. And it all has turned into this like weird reflection of itself, which is such an interesting like commentary.
It's like
I
fact
feel like
becomes folklore, becomes culture almost. Like
yes,
I love the reuse of the bad kids stay, the good kids go rap, because it's so funny and ridiculous up front, and then they manage to make it kind of hit and demonstrate how like even this tiny moment ended up being like a driving force for her future ideology. I don't know, it's just really interesting.
Right, yeah. And like, and it really does all kind of feed back into this perception of recreating a like a new society, a new humanity, or whatever it is, you know, like a new something.
Yeah, but all of its
Because-
roots are based in the past. You know, it's like you can't leave your home, or like, you know, it's the artist thing. It's like no matter how hard you try, a little bit of you gets in the art.
Yep.
I just
it's
love
like,
it. It's so clean. Like it's such. I just
so
love this story.
good. Oh, what a great piece of art! And we're not even like finished with it. We're in chapter 5. Is there 6 chapters?
We're
I don't know
not.
if
We
you
are
say.
not finished with it.
Okay. It feels like there's a bit more to go. But yeah, this is, oh wow, what an amazing piece of storytelling. And like, I can't really imagine it existing sort of in any other way so far, you know? Like,
It's one of those, like, it has to be a games, but not in the way that, like, BioShock or like, the Stanley Parable need to be games. It's just that, like, it's such a clean presentation of what they're trying to do here, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's packaged up so perfectly. Yeah. Oh man, that was excellent. That was so good.
Yeah, that one was really good.
I'm so excited to see where we're going from here. Like,
also, shout out, like, all the voice actors in this game are good, literally every single one of them, but shout out to the 2 actors that played the Occupants. I loved their delivery. It's hard to come across as that alien and that otherworldly, and they killed it.
They're so good. Like, that was such a good, like, like inspired choice. And yeah,
and that's always shout out to the voice direction. Like, you're right. The choice is that of the voice director, but
the performance is amazing.
Performances were also quite good.
Yeah, very, very good. And Secretary is an amazing
always wonderful.
Well.
I think I picked up on Secretary feels like, and I think it's a kid, so it makes sense that they were filmed, like, recorded in a different environment, maybe at home, which I think also lends something to that. You can tell that their audio quality and their mic quality is a little bit different, but I genuinely think that's a positive, and it positively contributes to the overall experience.
Yeah, I agree.
But I just was imagining, like, somebody recording from home, and I don't know. I just was thinking about it as we were going through.
Yeah. Honestly, I have also been thinking about the process of making and recording for this game as well. Like, as I've been listening to, like, all of these performances, all these voice lines, like, it's so good. It's so good. So I'm very excited to see where we're going.
Me too.
In the next one. Yeah.
Me as well.
I mean, we know where this ends, sort of.
Do we?
We know. Well, I guess not. We have a glimpse of where we're going, but I guess we don't know how it ends. So,
well, I'm excited to find out with you. I cannot wait for next time.
Sounds good. We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye.
Bye.